So the very first tip is about What's up guys, Wazi here. So I was just thinking, it's been a year and a half of being on camera presenting to you, so I've lost touch of that presenting vibe. I was just thinking, what video or what topic is it that I can make to ease it for me getting back on track and also engage you guys, teach you guys something about your smartphone. So how about 5 tips? This is 10. How about 5 tips to enhance the usage of your smartphones? And if for those who have storage problems, you'd have some tips here as well. So let's just kick it off with tip number 1. So the very first tip is about WhatsApp, and I know pretty much everybody uses WhatsApp, and I know you guys, because you guys are pro, you guys know about what's called the auto download, and that's what we're talking about. But then auto download, actually, when you disable it, it prevents the files, media files that are being sent through groups and individual chats from getting downloaded automatically. Even if auto download is disabled or enabled, doesn't matter. After downloading, those files all get saved into your storage, like it goes into your gallery. Obviously it gets saved into your storage. You can disable media downloaded files for getting into your storage, into your gallery, or enable it.
So what you want to do is you open up WhatsApp and you go to the WhatsApp settings, and you go to the chat settings. And you can see here that media visibility is set to download media to your phone's gallery. You don't tend to know to deselect that, and now all your media that will be downloaded in WhatsApp will not show up in your phone's gallery as well in your file manager. So but say you want to disable this for one specific chat. Now what you do is you just go to that particular chat, say Delpy, you open up Delpy's wonderful picture there, you just tap on media visibility, and you can see it's default to no. Just set that to yes, and then it press on OK, and that is it. Delpy's files and Delpy alone will be saved in my gallery.
So the second tip is about the YouTube, and there's something called the incognito mode. Now this basically disables your watch and search history to enhance your YouTube experience. So it's basically like you've been signed out of YouTube, so your subscriptions, your watch and search history doesn't affect your YouTube experience, right? So you know, when you're on YouTube, you get like loads of videos that have been recommended to you because of your search history and your watch history and also your subscriptions as well. So when you go incognito, all of these is disabled, and you just fully enjoy the vibe of YouTube. So
okay, so to get the complete YouTube vibe, what you're gonna do is you open up the YouTube app, and it's very easy to go incognito. You just tap on your account, and then you tap on your account and you go to turn on incognito, and then that is basically it. You're incognito. I mean, you're gonna see whatever it is you see here is basically kind of what's trending in your area. So you're not gonna see the same thing as I am seeing now if you're not in my area. Wow, this car is so cool. So that's basically it on how to turn on incognito and go hidden mode in YouTube.
The third tip is about batch uninstalling multiple apps at the same time. And I know there is no actual way to uninstall multiple apps at the same time, except maybe you're using a customizable launcher or something like that.
So what you want to do is you open the Google Play Store, you go to the hamburger menu, tap on my apps and games, and then you go to installed and storage. It sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's pretty easy. So when you're here, this is where you do most of everything. You just tap on whatever app that you think you want to uninstall, and that's pretty much it. You just tap on them, select them, and then you batch uninstall them. Pretty easy in the Google Play Store.
So tip number 4 is the Gboard app. It's about the Gboard app, actually, not the Gboard app itself. And there's a feature, or there's a way you can enable the number row to always be above the alphabets all the time in any app at all in the Gboard app. And here's how to do it.
Okay, so to do this, let's open up an app and say I want to compose a message to let's just compose a message to this lady. Now you can see my keyboard, I don't have the number row. So to get the number row, I have to go to the number and symbol section and type whatever I want to do and get back to this, and but then there's a way to just actually put the number row up above in here. So using the Gboard app, you just go to tap on the settings icon, you just tap on that, and you go to preferences, and you select the first one to always show the number in QWERTY and AZERTY layout. You just go back, and let's just go back to the messages, And now you can see that it's always there. The number is just going to be always above the alphabet layouts all the time in any app at all.
So tip number five. Am I counting? I'm counting. I'm still counting. So tip number 5 and the final tip is about Google Chrome. And there are a lot of websites. I mean, it will shock you to see the amount of space some websites actually eat up from your storage. Like, it's hard to believe, but then if you have 5 websites, each eating up about 30 megabytes of space. Now 30 megabytes in itself is not that big, but then 30 megabytes, 5 websites each. That's 600, 5, 3, 15. That is 150. My math, it's not good. My math is, I know my math, I need to go back to school. So that's a lot of megabytes. I mean, so there's a way to actually clear this off so you can get more space in your phone to take portrait pictures or pictures of your cat or something like that. And that's how to do it.
So we open up Google Chrome and we go to Chrome settings and just go to Chrome settings and we go down to site settings and then we go to storage. You can see I have 12 megabyte, 11 by Google, Pinterest, and all these websites are taking up little bits of space, and you see it's just little bits of space that amount to large storage loss in your phone. So you can just tap on which one, and it depends on what website you're visiting. You just delete them to clear that amount of space for your portrait pictures and whatever it is that you want to use your storage for.
So those are 5 tips to enable you enhance your Android enhancement. Those are 5 tips to enable you enhance your Android experience. So that'll be it for me today. I really enjoyed making this video thanks to you guys. So before the next video comes out, peace out, stay safe, and wear a mask.